Good morning. It's Tamara with Homegrown Devotion Homestead. How are you? It has been such a busy season with the summer garden coming to an end and just starting school and just life. And I wanted to give you a tour, a really quick tour of our fall garden. So summer is coming to an end. So we have closed a lot of beds and we started planting our fall garden. So I'm going to show you what we have so far. So if you remember last time, these beds were where our tomatoes were. Those are put to rest because the tomatoes didn't really do good this year. I think it was because we had like 2 months no rain, and then we all of a sudden got all this rain, and it was just a hard time for them. And then our tomatoes got a lot of blossom rot, which I don't understand why. I think it was just the nutrients. But yeah, so these are put to rest. Our strawberry plots are looking good. We're gonna transfer our strawberries over here in this area so that there's more strawberries for everybody. In this bed, we are going to put our collard greens, our kale, and there's something else that we're putting in this bed. I can't remember exactly what it is at this moment, but so let's look over here. These are our beets. Let me open it so you guys can see better. These are our beets. We also have our turnips in there, and we have carrots in the middle. And we have golden beets and we have red beets. Don't they look amazing? We planted the beets from transplants from a local farm, Faithful Farms, and then we actually, with the turnips and the carrots, we seeded those. So they're coming up good. We have them covered because we have a rabbit in the garden who we have not been able to catch yet, and we don't want it to terrorize all of our things. And in our bed, excuse me, oh, I gotta pick up the baby. On this side, we have our cabbages and broccoli. We have purple cabbage, we have green cabbage. We have these covered too to protect them from the cabbage worms, and if we don't cover them, they will get ravished. So these are covered. We planted a second succession of cucumbers, so we're getting a few cucumbers here and there on these plants, but these will be put to bed soon. And we have peppers down there, which I don't know if you remember, but I showed you when we first planted them. You can't really see them because the cucumbers overtake them. Oh, sorry. Look. You see it? Where is it? Down there? You see it? Oh, Dad, we don't know whether that's a hot pepper or bell pepper. We really don't know. We planted them, so it's just a guess. Here we go. This is what we did last week. Jennifer and I, we planted this bed. On the very end, if you see, we have arugula. We transplanted those, and right in front of the arugula we have spinach, and those will perk up. We're on our third day of watering those transplants. In the middle we have green onion, and in front of the green onion I planted radishes, watermelon radishes. So they're, I believe, green on the outside and red on the inside. And on the outside we have some lettuce transplants, and down on this end we seeded a garden mix. So just the kind of garden mix where you just cut and come back. You cut it, it grows, it keeps growing back. So we're excited about that. Our herbs are still doing amazing. Because it's starting to get cool, I don't know how good they're gonna do. So we're gonna be harvesting the basil. I've harvested a lot of the basil and preserved it. I freeze dried a lot and put it away. And we also have celery coming back, which is crazy. If you see, we have celery. It tastes good too, so we're gonna take some of that today before we leave. We have any okra on here. And what you need to do is when you harvest okra, you need to wear gloves, obviously, and you should wear long sleeves. I don't have any right now, but the plant, I don't know what kind of chemical it releases, but it causes a rash on you, and I'm very sensitive to it, so I try not to touch it. And you have to really look because they tend to hide. I'm picking this okra because it's going to be tender, but also nobody's going to be here for 2 days, so this will be too big in 2 days. So look, here's a good one. We were just here on Wednesday harvesting. But I usually go through, and then I have somebody go through after me so that I don't miss anything. So yay, look at, we're getting okra. One more thing in the garden that we are harvesting are muscadine grapes. Let me show you. They're so good. They have seeds, so be careful, but they are delicious. They freeze very well too. Okay, let's look at what we got. We got
an eggplant. Mom, an eggplant is a berry.
We have muscadines, and then we have eggplant. We got 3 eggplant and all these beautiful muscadines. We're almost done out of here. It's hot. It's about 79 degrees. We've been out here for about 35 minutes and maybe more. How long have we been here? 45 minutes? An hour? I don't know. Time flies.
It's not heavy
So
at
it is
all.
hot. We are headed out. I think we've been here for 35 minutes, 40 minutes. I don't know. Time flies when you're in the garden. You say you're going to come for 10 minutes. You're here for like an hour and 10 minutes. But we got a ton done. We watered the new transplants. You have to do it for 3 days. So we've done that. This is the last day. We've harvested what we can. We got muscadines. We got a couple eggplants. And we are headed out to pick our milk. We pick up our raw milk every week. We get 2 gallons of milk a week, so we are going to go pick that up, and I cannot wait till I get my own milk cow so I can just get my own milk. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I've missed you so much. Thanks for joining us at the garden, and I'll see you soon.